everyone. This week, we meet the new neighbor on Elowen. We learn her backstory and build her yard. I also discuss the story of why I built her yard the way I built her yard. I would also like to thank everyone who subscribed to me. As of recording this video, I have 116 subscribers. I wanted to thank everyone who subscribed to me and also people who shouted me out so more people would know about my channel. Thank you to Rebs Cozy Gaming, Jojo Crosses, and Camille Crossing. I would also like to thank a few content creators who actually inspired me to make videos. The first content creator, she is on Twitch. Her name is Cozy Gamer Amber Lee. The second is Stacy, also known as Crossing Maniac and Adventure Maniac. And lastly is Rebs Cozy Gaming. My backstory for Tammy is that she was born in Ventura, California. She lived there most of her life. Growing up, she loved Gothic novels and anything that's Gothic. She still does. When Tammy was little, she read the novel Frankenstein for fun. Tammy wanted to start a new life. She didn't have a lot of friends growing up, so she decided to sign up for the Nook's Deserted Getaway package so she could find more friends. She decided to move to Elowen after she lost her mom. She may have 4 other sisters, but she doesn't get along with them. The main reason why she moved to Elowen is she is hoping that she can find friends who will treat her like family. I added more to Caesar's yard. I added a tree to his yard. I also had to move the bench because it was hidden behind the build for Tammy's yard. Caesar's yard is still not finished. I will be adding more garden-themed items when I find them in Nooks. Since this is an offline island, it might be a little more difficult in finding things that go in Caesar's yard. My inspiration for Tammy's yard is that there was a TV show my mom used to watch when she got home from school, and she got me into the show too when I was younger, when she used to play VHS tapes of the show that she bought. The name of the show is Dark Shadows. It was on TV from June 27th, 1966 to April 2nd, 1971. Dark Shadows was the first ever Gothic soap opera, and it is set in the fictional coastal fishing village of Collinsport, Maine. The plot of Dark Shadows is the show follows a wealthy but cursed Collins family who was cursed by Angelique Bouchard. She cursed the family because Barnabas Collins, who she was in love with, did not love her back. Instead, Barnabas married Josette Dupree. Instead, Angelique transformed Barnabas into a vampire and cursed the family. There's another character named Quentin Collins, whose story is tragic. The Quentin Collins character is in between a protagonist and antagonist. He does do good things, but he also does some bad things too on the show. He was cursed to be a werewolf after the mother of a lady that he was having a relationship with she blamed Quentin for the passing of her daughter, so she turned him into a werewolf. Was a set of episodes that they turned into a movie named The Haunting of Collinwood. Quentin's own sister, Judith, sealed him up in the North Tower in her study. His spirit haunted the room for years until David Collins inadvertently let the spirit out after him and Amy Jennings were exploring the North Tower and found where the room is. He was locked away in that room for years, his spirit was. But when David and Amy found him, they got possessed by Quentin and one of his girlfriends, Beth. Quentin has a disdain for the Collins family for what they did to him by locking him up in the North Tower. He had a disdain for the whole family, even in the newer generations of the family. He wanted to drive the Collins family out of Collinwood. Dark Shadows included witches, warlocks, vampires, werewolves, Frankenstein, time travel. The only reason why the show ended was that the people ran out of ideas for the show. Barnabas Collins is a 175-year-old vampire who was found in his resting spot by Willie Loomis, who let him out, and he attempts to unravel the mysteries and curses of the plague the family. The Barnabas character is also in the between protagonist and antagonist, because he does do good, but he also does bad in the series. I decided to make Tammy's Yard a reference to the memories of watching Dark Shadows with my mom. Also, I wanted to do a tribute to my favorite series, Dark Shadows. The show was set in the 1960s, but they would time travel to the 18th and 19th century, and also parallel time of the 1970s and 1995. Also, on the build for Tammy's Yard, the lighthouse is a reference to where this show was set. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.